Hello everybody, my name is Janet and that is my co-host Joe. He is super sleepy right now. So happy Sunday. I'm recording this on a Sunday, so this will be up on Monday. I should start recording maybe Saturdays and then posting it on Sundays. Who knows? Anyways, so today I'm gonna do a little chit chat. Get ready with me. I gotta go to work, so I figured I'd record something before I go. I'm just going in with my Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer like I always do. So the reason I wanted to record today is because over the weekend there was quite a bit of drama in the beauty community. A lot of things kind of happened. Oh, I think I grabbed too much of this. A lot of things happened, and I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about it. As far as holiday collections and whatnot. So if anybody who's watching me watches anybody else in the beauty community, you know about Laura Lee, Patrick Starr. They came out with their holiday collections. They announced it this weekend and they both came out about hours apart. There was a couple things off of Patrick Starr's collection that I actually do want to get. And there's literally nothing, I feel bad, there's nothing in the Laura Lee collection that really got me excited. Nothing that she showed isn't something that I already have in my collection. So Patrick Starr, he put on this huge show, like it was so crazy and it was so good and it was so Christmas and holidays and just all of that good, amazing stuff. So, I think he kind of set the mood for everything, which made me want to get something. He had like Christmas music in the background and everything, and I thought it was so awesome. I think I'm gonna grab probably the powder because I hear really good things about the powder. I've never tried it. So I hear really good things about the powder, and that baked highlighter I thought was cute. It's kind of right up my alley for like more of an everyday type look, something that's not like blinding. So I think I'm gonna pick up the highlighter and the powder and maybe one of the lip glosses that he was showing. Everything else nothing else really was that exciting for me. If you guys hear anything in the background, it's the TV. I'm watching Jumanji. So, yeah, so I'm gonna do a little bit of Black Friday shopping. I'm kind of excited to see what I can get my hands on. I saw actually that Patrick Starr is doing a Black Friday sale, which his brand, I think he said turns 4 this year. So he's doing like a little Black Friday sale because that's when he released it, and he said that he was going to do a couple different like sales and like certain percent off of certain items and all this, but none of those percentages go toward like the holiday collection, which I was like, damn. But anyways, said that he's gonna be restocking everything for Christmas and all of that good stuff. So I think I'm gonna pick up a couple items from the collection. And I also saw, which I thought was really cool, and I kind of want to do it, but he came out with these boxes, and they're like mystery boxes, and there's like 3 different tiers that you can get. Like, I don't remember exactly how much they cost, but there was like a cheaper one, a medium one, and then a more expensive one. And so basically they're like mystery boxes, and you can get them for somebody, and like, I don't know, it just sounded like it would be so cool to do. So, God, I'm so burpy today. So I'm thinking of getting one, just to kind of see what's in it. I don't know, I don't want to spend too much money on that stuff. I gotta get my boyfriend some stuff for Christmas. That's about it. I don't do Christmas shopping for anybody anymore. I come from such a big family, and when I used to do Christmas shopping and stuff, I would spend so much money on stuff like for my nieces and my nephews, and I wouldn't get them extravagant gifts, but even getting them like gift cards or something like that, it adds up because I have like 11 nieces and nephews, and I'm one of 6, and you know, my parents and stuff like that, so Christmas adds up pretty quick. So I'm just gonna do shopping for me and my boyfriend. Well, we only do shopping for each other now. And for Joe, of course. Joe, he is so sleepy. I'm sleepy too, but I figured I'd get up and do a video. Last night, my boyfriend was so mad at me last night. He had to be at work by like 8 o'clock, I think. So he went to bed early and I was on my phone. And earlier that day I was by myself just getting like random housework stuff done, and took my dog to the dog park and came home, and I was folding laundry or whatever, and I subscribed. I probably should unsubscribe, but I subscribed to this channel. It's called Apex TV, and it's basically about like time travelers. And my boyfriend gets so upset when I watch these kinds of things because I can't handle it, because I get too nervous and scared and I freak out, and I do it to myself every single time. So I'm just going in with my Sweet Peach Foundation hand setting powder. So all day yesterday for like about 3 hours, I watched videos on time travel, but it was like, it was early in the day, so it wasn't like dark out or anything, so I wasn't like too scared. I was just kind of watching it. Then he came home from work and I made dinner and watched a couple other shows, so I wasn't really like too crazy scared about it, because I had my mind, my mind had completely, forgotten about that or whatever. I just wasn't thinking about that at the second. Anyways, long story short, I was watching some time traveling videos, and then every time he calls me, I'm always like, oh, you don't believe it? You're a non-believer. When they come, they're only gonna take me, and blah, blah, blah. Just all kind of nonsense. And so he was like, oh my God, I hate when you watch that stuff, because then you keep me up all night, and I gotta go to work early in the morning, and you keep me up all night talking about conspiracy theories and all this craziness. And so basically that happened. And later in the evening, when he came to bed or whatever, and we were just laying in bed, we were on our phones, and I was watching other videos, and so I was watching the Patrick Starr video on his holiday collection. The video ended or whatever, and it just goes on to like the next video because I have it on like autoplay, and it went on. It didn't go on to another Patrick Starr video, which I was on his channel, which usually it just autoplays on whatever channel you are on. At least mine does. And it didn't. It went straight to like a time traveler video, and I was like, and then I like freaked out. And by the time I watched that Patrick Starr video, my boyfriend was, by the time that video was over, it was like 20 minutes long, my boyfriend was already turned over trying to go to bed. And the time traveler video was like 16 minutes long, and I was like, oh my God, let me stop while I'm ahead. And I like slammed my phone on the nightstand, and I was so upset. And he was like, oh great, I'm not getting any sleep tonight. And I felt so bad. So I had to pee so bad, and I was literally too scared to get up and go to the freaking bathroom. And what I ended up doing is holding my pee till the next morning, and I was like petrified. Like any tiny little noise would freak me out. And Joe was sleeping at the edge of the foot of our bed, and he was like probably where he is now, like close to the edge, and he tried to like roll over, and I don't think he realized he was that close to the edge, and he slid off, and then he like still had his feet on the bed. He was like totally like that scene in Lion King where he's like hanging off the side of the bed. Well, basically that's what happened. He like slipped off, and he was like trying to scratch his way back up on the bed before he fell all the way off. And I was like, oh my God, because this was like at night. Well, I didn't scream that loud, but in my mind I was like, oh my God, oh my God. And then like my boyfriend was like, oh my God, are you serious right now? And I was like, I can't help it, I'm so scared. And I basically didn't use a bathroom last night, and so this morning when I woke up, I felt like my bladder was gonna explode. Like when I fall asleep, I'm like laying on the bed like a regular person. By the time I wake up, I'm like at the foot of the bed, long wise, and like almost close to the edge. You know, he came into the room or whatever and was like, okay, I'm leaving for work. And I like army rolled off of the bed and like ran into the bathroom because I had to pee so bad. Like, I mean, so bad. So that was my night last night. So how was your guys' weekend? I'm gonna go in with my Huda Beauty palette. Joe was messing with this the other day when I was doing my review or whatever. I zoomed in on him, but you can see the little teeth marks in it where he was like messing with it. But it's like plastic, so I guess that's good. All right, so I'm kind of in the mood for like a red lip. So I think I'm going to do like some kind of neutral look and then just do like a red lip. I say that all the time and then I look up and it's like full-blown drag makeup. I'm just gonna go in with Play. I kind of want to do like a soft like pinky look kind of. And since I already set my eye with that setting powder, I'm not like too crazy excited to have to set it with another white powder. Oh, you know what guys? I didn't even do my brows. I'm not really in the mood for a strong brow. I think I'm just gonna put on some brow gel, some tinted brow gel, and kind of call it a day. I really do like recording. I'm just going in with Teddy. I really do like recording, but sometimes I feel like I'm at a roadblock because there's just some stuff that I don't have. So I don't necessarily know what to record. And I don't want to always have to be buying new makeup just to record stuff. I mean, I buy makeup anyways, but I don't want to end up buying a bunch of makeup that I feel like lukewarm about. I really like doing these kind of videos where I'm just like getting ready for work and not doing anything too crazy and spectacular. But I also do like doing videos on like new palettes that come out that, you know, I'm gonna get and things like that. I like that some of you guys comment and things like that. I want to say thank you to the people who do comment. It's refreshing to just know that I guess somebody's out there listening to my mumbo jumbo. All right, so I just went in with Teddy all over the lid. I really like this color. In the pan, it looks like brown. Let me turn this light a little bit. In the pan, it looks like brown, but it's really like, comes off like kind of pinky to me. Anyways, I really like this palette though. I really do. I'm gonna go in with Raw and just deepen up that outer corner. And I think that's it. I think that's all I'm gonna do. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave it there, guys. I kind of really like that. Maybe I'll do a little bit of secret here in the middle, in the inner corner. Just kind of lighten it a little bit. And then I'll go in with Raw and smoke out the bottom lash line. Because I'm not a makeup artist, guys. I don't claim to be a makeup artist or anything like that. I'm a makeup enthusiast. I'm not a professional swatcher or a professional anything. I just like makeup, and so that's what made me want to start my YouTube channel. So that's why I am here, because I just like makeup and I like sharing my love of makeup with other people. I'm just gonna smoke that under that lash line with a little bit of Raw. I want to deepen up that outer corner a little bit more. I think I'm gonna go in with a brown from another palette though, because that brown is not as brown as I want it to be. So anyways, I didn't really touch too much on BoxyCharm in my last video. I kind of just mentioned it at the very end, but I did not get my BoxyCharm this month. I'm kind of like a sucker when it comes to stuff like that, because I like knowing that I'm surprised with what I'm getting, but at the same time, I'm really bad with like the unknown. So I kind of wait until everybody else gets their BoxyCharm and kind of decide from there whether if I want it or not. which I guess kind of like defies the purpose of even doing it, because the whole purpose of it is you're getting a box of like unknown curated products and all of this and that. So yeah, so I wasn't really feeling this month's BoxyCharm, so I skipped it for now. By the way, for the New Year's, I'm thinking of cutting my hair. My hair, I've always kept it super, super long, and I want to change. I mean, for as long as I can ever remember, I always kept my hair long. So I think I'm going to cut my hair off. I think I'm gonna do like a long bob. Just gotta find the right person to do it, because I'm like petrified of getting my hair cut and then it coming out wrong, and then me being like mortified and traumatized and not ever wanting to get my hair cut again. I keep it like shoulder length, if not like a little shorter than shoulder length. Just something easy, because at the same time, it's like I feel like having long hair is such a hassle. I don't know, but I really want to cut my hair. I'm gonna cut my hair for the new year. I can't even remember the last time that I had my hair short. I don't think I've ever had my hair short. When I was growing up, I always kept my hair longer. My mom also didn't like the idea of cutting my hair. I'm Mexican American, so my mom, like even now when I was telling her just the other day when I went to go see her, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna cut my hair. She was like, no, your hair is so long, leave it like that, it's so cute, it's so pretty, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I've always kept my hair long, and my mom's hair used to be super crazy long, like down to her butt, if not longer. And one day she came home and she had like chopped it to like shoulder length. And yeah, so I'm like, well, you cut your hair. I mean, what's the big difference? It's nice to have a change every now and again. Plus, I have like a lot of shirts that are like really cute in the back and they're like backless. And I wear my hair down most of the time, because when I wear my hair up, like if I wear it in like a tight ponytail or in like a high bun, which I still do, but sometimes when I do it, it kind of like, and I don't even do it tight, but I think it's just so much hair that's like sitting at the top of my head that it's just like a little bit of pressure. And sometimes it gives me a headache because it's just too much hair. So I think I'm gonna just cut my hair for New Year's. So if you guys just randomly see me and I have short hair, you know why. Then again, I kind of say that every year, so who knows. But I'm excited. I'm excited to cut my hair. I have like a couple different ideas of how I want to do it. I want to do it like kind of like lighter, and I'm thinking of doing like maybe a little bit of like ombre-ish, but I haven't colored I've colored my hair since I don't even know when. It's been a long time since I've done anything like too crazy drastic with my hair. I kind of just keep it the same because I like it to be low maintenance. I've never done anything like too crazy drastic, so I'm like kind of excited to see how it looks, but then I'm nervous because what if they do it wrong and I don't like how it comes out. I keep telling my boyfriend I need shelves, and he keeps saying, yeah, we'll get shelves, we'll put them in, and he has yet to put them in. Babe! I cleaned my whole desk yesterday. Like, I wiped it all down, I reorganized, I threw stuff out, and it's like now nothing fits. All right, so I think that's all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna pop on some mascara. Kind of wanted to do just something light, which some people might look at it and be like, girl, that is not light. You have like a dark brown eye on. Well, not a dark brown, but oh well. But I'm excited. I'm excited to cut my hair. It's like I've been thinking about it a lot more lately, and even like people from work, like some friends from work or whatever, they'll be like, I told one of the girls from work, I was like, I'm gonna cut my hair, and she started laughing, and I was like, no, I'm serious, I'm gonna cut my hair. She's like, you've been saying that since you started working here, and I've been working there now going on 3 years. So she was like, you've been saying that for I don't know how long. And I was like, yeah, but I think I'm really gonna cut it this time. I've been having like a pain in the back of my gums. I don't know what it is, but I've been having like a pain there. And my boyfriend is like insisting that it's a cavity, but I've never had a cavity in my life, and my wisdom teeth grew in and they fit perfectly fine. I didn't even realize that my wisdom tooth came in until like the last time I went to the doctor. He's like, oh yeah, your wisdom teeth came in, did it hurt or whatever? And I was like, what? And he was like, yeah, did you feel a lot of pain when they grew in and all this and that? And I was like, I didn't even know that they grew in, which I guess is good, but yeah, but I've been having like pain in my gums, and like my boyfriend is like insisting that it's a cavity. Like he even like took a flashlight and was like looking at the inside of my mouth, and he was like, oh, it's a cavity. And I was like, stop saying that. I've never had a cavity in my life. Do you just want me to have a cavity? All right, anyways, I think that's it. I'm just gonna put on a lip. I try to remember, which doesn't happen often, but I try and remember to use a lip scrub and put on chapstick, since I use so much like matte lips. I try to remember. Doesn't always work, but I try. I'm just gonna put on this little, I got this little lip, like a tinted lip moisturizer almost, from Bath and Body Works. It's a moisture lip crayon, and it's in the color Iris. You know that song? And it's just basically like a little tinted moisturizer type thing. I think I'm just gonna use that on my lips. I'll put on a little lip liner. Going with the chunga look today, guys. I'm just kidding. There we go. So since this is like so moisturizing, once it like once my lip like absorbs all of this, it will still have at least a little bit of color on there because of the lip liner. And this is just like a little chunky lip moisturizer. I can just like keep popping it back on. But anyways, that's it, guys. That's all I'm gonna do today. I'm just going to work as always. So let me just put on a little setting spray. This is the Gerard Cosmetics Lay All Day. Alright guys, so that is it for today. It's kind of just like a quick little look. Nothing any more exciting than this. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your Sunday and or Monday, depending when I post this. And me and Joe, we'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.